Welcome back, everybody, to Wranglers Baseball here on Super Mega Baseball 2 season mode. We are going for 5 in a row today to start our season, and let's get right into it. Let's start by taking a quick look at our lineup. We're going to keep, I think Trevor did in here. We might need to make a change here with John Johns. He's looking tired. He's tense. Maybe we should put in Butterman just to make another change. Let's go ahead and do that for this game. And that's going to be the lineup for today's game. We're going to keep this ego at 47. I think this will be a good test going up against a better pitcher, or at least so it looks on paper. If we end up with another monster win here, then I might have to increase the ego. We're just going to go by 1, I think, at this point. I know that 50 is too high for me. For whatever reason, I just can't play at 50. It's at the end of last season, I went with 50 for the last half of the season into the playoffs, and I went 1-9. So that's not very enjoyable for me. So we're going to go up by 1 if we decide to make a change. Yellowfins are going to have Freddie Chavis, Bland Werthers, and Jerp Barker. Again, this is a new team here, led by one of our players from our NCAA Football 14 dynasty. We'll see if we can get him out right here right away. He's just going to hit one right to the shortstop, Bro Davis. That's going to be a quick out, number 1. Nice way to start this one. They're just going to bring up Bland Werthers. I like me some Werthers originals. I don't think they're very bland, but let's see if our pitcher today, Havoc Middleman, can have as good of a day as he did at his first outing. I think he actually had 10 strikeouts in his first outing. Next up is going to be Jerp Barker. That's an interesting name. Ooh, just a dribbler to Havoc Middleman, and that is a quick 1-2-3 inning there for the Yellowfins. And Bro Davis, Nickel King, and Shaz Hatter are going to open up this one for us today, or tonight in our second game here. That's a nice pitch there to start. Strike 1. She's got a big windup. Got the same exact pitch. She's got a little bit more velocity, that's for sure. 2-2 count now. Ooh, that would have been another ball, but I swung at that one, so that is a quick strikeout for Bro Davis. Nickel King hitting the ball well. Let's see if he can get a base hit to start here in this one. There's a strike, catches the inside corner there. There was a good opportunity. 1-2 count now. That looked low, but it wasn't. That is 2 strikeouts to start here. Shaz Hatter now up to bat. This pitcher is obviously better than the other ones I've faced so far this season. Nice strike there to start. Ooh, 2 pitches in a row. Nice. Got me looking. I just watched all those pitches. Well, all right. Wash Deputy Hedwig Word, Severus Von Crum coming up to bat here for the Yellowfins. We got some great names here on the Yellowfins. This is not a team that we have obviously played. This is a new team to the Great Vacation League. Trying to get the tag, but couldn't quite do it, but still got it over there to first in time. Hedwig Word up to bat here now. We're going to throw a fork ball here. Got it for the strike there. Trying to get it to the inside for ball 2. We're going to come back to the outside with the slider, but can't quite get it there. Ooh, missed the dive. That's going to be a base hit. This game feels very different than the last one. Severus Von Crum. Great name. I don't know. Why all of a sudden are you showing me all this stuff? Are you trying to tell me that because they're going to try to steal? Yeah, you are. Trying to help me out there, I guess. Really wanting to steal here, and they get there just in time. Safe on that one. That looked pretty close to me. Strike number 2. Let's try to end this one here with the fork ball. Got him for the strikeout. Havoc Middleman is pumped, shaking his fist. Dimples, nice name. Dimples Porchetto. Strike there to open. Let's come with the changeup, low and outside. Didn't quite mean to bring it in that far. That looks like a pop-up to Butterman. And he makes the catch for out number 3. So we're going to move here to the bottom of the second with Lopez, Curtis, and Did coming up to bat here. See if we can catch the pitcher here a little bit better. Pay a little bit more attention. She's obviously got a little bit more juice here. There's a nope, snag by the shortstop. Can he get it there in time? No. That's going to end up being a base hit. That's going to bring up Larry Curtis. 389 average. Nice pitch there to start for strike number 1. Ooh, right back up the middle. Bloops off her. That's out number 1. And they try for the double play, but can't quite get it. He got the lead runner, but that was about it. Trevor Did now up to bat here. We're going to swing right away. Another nice snag there by the second baseman this time for out number 2. And that's going to bring up our backup catcher who we have in today, giving John Johns a rest. Let's see if he can do something here offensively.
It's inside.
Count now 1-1. Nope, he cannot. All right, well, not a good start here for our offense. Antonio Tropicus now up to bat here for the Yellowfins. Kind of missed on that one. That's going to end up being a base hit. Oh, missed that one. What in the world was that? What's going on here, fellas? Not playing very tough today. Everything feels just a little bit off in this one. We're going to have to see whether or not we can... Nice strikeout there by Havoc Middleman. Freddie Chavis once again here up to bat. Come high and inside here to start for ball number 1. Whoop, that wasn't where I wanted to throw that one. Let's get over there. Oh, not going to have a chance. Let's not throw it at his face. Let's come with the slider to the inside and low. Got him to swing. Fouled off though. Let's come with the fork and see if we can get Mr. Freddie Chavis out here. No, he fouls it off. Let's come back high and inside with the heater. Fooled him but couldn't catch the corner. Let's come back low and outside and got him for the strikeout. Out number 2. Bland Werther's up again.
No.
Start low there on purpose. Let's come high and to the outside.
Right.
Nice pitch there. Pop up. Fouled off. Let's come with the fork ball and see if we can get the strikeout here right now. Purposefully low, but that wasn't very good. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Step on the bag. Out number 3. Score still 0-0. Dropkin, Middleman, and Davis coming up here to bat. Dropkin so far probably our best hitter, 467 average so far this season. Kind of sitting at the bottom of the order. Maybe I need to think about bumping him up. Ooh, that was not a very good swing. Right back to the pitcher for out number 1. Let's see if Havoc Middleman can help himself here. See if he can get on base. Nice pitch to start there. I feel like I got a fair ball, actually. They counted that one. Interesting. But all right, that's going to bring up Bro Davis. We're just going to swing, and what a play there by the the shortstop to knock it down. But Bro Davis gets there in time. We're going to think about stealing here. She's been throwing a lot of fast pitch. Let's hold off. That's a good idea. Let's steal here. Just going to be a dribbler there, but that's going to be out number 3. Well, going in here into the 4th, still 0-0. Barker, Deputy, and Word coming up to bat again. Gonna have a little pitchers duel here. Ace pitchers playing in this one. Nobody's been able to get anything going so far. Come back high and inside now. We've done a couple of outside pitches and got him for the strikeout. Another strikeout there for Havoc Middleman. That's going to bring up Wash Deputy, who seems really happy to be playing baseball. He has got a huge smile on his face. Big cheesy grin, buddy. Get a quick out there for out number 2. Hedwig Word now up to bat. She is 1 for 1 on the day. Let's not go 2 for 2. Ends up being a foul. All right. I would prefer that was fair. Nice pitch. Let's come back high and inside, being that we just went low and outside and got her for the strikeout. We're getting fooled here by the inside-outside combinations. Shaz Hatter, Jack Lopez, and Larry Curtis now coming up to bat. Let's go, Shaz Hatter. Let's get a little something going here, buddy. Nice pitch there to start for strike number 1. Looks like she's coming back with the same pitch, but that's just going to be hit foul. And that one is fair. Let's go for 2. That was a good idea because he booted that one. Ooh, that's still going to be closer than I wanted it to be, but that is going to end up being a double, and that's going to bring up Jack Lopez. Let's get another single here. Ooh, to the outside, ball 1. She's coming with those first pitch fastballs way outside again. Maybe she's just going to walk them. Looking that way. And there it is. 4 pitches and a walk. That's going to put runners now at first and second. That's going to bring up Larry Curtis now. Ooh, that was a silly swing. I was getting antsy. Count now 1-1. Ooh, 2-1. And that one's going high out to right field. Is it going to have enough? It does not. Just short of the warning track for out number 1. And here comes Trevor Did. Let's see if we can get him a base hit. Come on, buddy. Oh, come on. Ahead of these pitches. I keep waiting for her to throw another fastball. She's not doing it. All right. Frank Butterman is up. Let's go, Mr. Butterman. Let's not leave these guys stranded. 1-1 count now. That was not a good swing. That would have been a ball. 1-2. And that was a late swing. She's got me off balance. Not really quite sure what she's going to do. Good pitcher here we're facing in this one. Von Crum, Parketto, and Tropicus, or Porketto. Dimples Porketto. That's a great name. I like this name too. Severus Von Krum.
That's a strike.
Nice start there with the strike.
Steer right.
Woo. Let's come with the fork.
No.
Ooh, not quite. Let's come high and inside. Oh, I don't know about that call. Come on, I think that was a strike.
Strike.
But there's the strikeout. Havoc Middleman continuing to pitch well. Finding his spots.
You're right.
They keep swinging. Uh-oh. That one might go, and it does. And there is the first run of the game as Havoc Middleman gives up the home run solo shot to Porchetto, making fun of his name, and he hits a home run on me. That's what I get. That's what I get for making fun of him. Antonio Tropicus now up here to bat.
Steer right.
Turnips likes the stadium. I do too. This is our home stadium.
Outside.
I like this one. That's kind of why I picked it. Oh man, they're starting to hit the ball here. That's going to be a double at least here. We got to get that one in. Able to do it just to keep it at a double. Not a very fast runner, luckily. Looks like the Yellowfins are getting it going here.
Steer right.
Let me just concentrate on the pitcher, on the hitter at this point.
Steer right.
Let's come with the curveball. I haven't thrown much curves here with Havoc Middleman. See if we can get her here, which we do. Nice decision there on the curve. And that's going to bring up our nemesis here, Freddie Chavis. Coming inside there. That's going to be a foul for strike number one. Going to go way outside. Decides to swing. We're just going to run that one over for out number 3. But they get the one run there on the show low shot by Porchetto. What was his name? Pork. We'll just call him Pork for short. I shouldn't make fun of him. I did that, and then he hit a home run on me. Ryan Dropkin here to start this inning for us. We got to get something going, or else this game's going to end 1-0. This pitcher is just keeping me off balance. 1-1 count now, and we get a base hit there. Nice way to start the inning at least. Havoc Middleman, our pitcher. See if he can help himself here. He's got a 667 average if you missed that. So he's not a bad hitter. 1-1 count now.
Pitch is inside.
Inside for 2-1. That's just going to be a pop-up, it looks like, out to the center fielder. That's going to be out number 1, but here comes Bro Davis back to the top of the order here. Let's go, bro. Nice pitch there to start. Again, just switching it up, changing things up. What I'm expecting isn't what happens. Just keeping me off balance here. Another just pop up for out number 2. Here comes Nickel King, 0 for 2 on the day. Let's see if we can get him a base hit. High for ball number 1 there to start. Looks low, and it was for 2-0 start. There's the strike.
Outside.
Outside, 3-1 count now. Ooh, tried the power swing, but not able. Came around too soon on that one. Should have swung. That was too close. Should have fought that one off, but that is the end of the 5th inning, going into the top of the 6th. Werthers, Barker, and Deputy coming up to bat here. They are all 0 for on the day. Let's see if we can keep that up. Go way high, kind of on purpose there, so we can come back way low here and get the strike. Let's come with the slider low and inside. There's strike number 2. Now let's come with the forkball. See if we can get this out. Ooh, nice hit right back up the middle. Probably expecting that one because that's what I've been doing. Probably should switch it up. Jerp Barker now up to bat. Ooh, that's luckily going to go foul. I think they're figuring out what I'm doing. Going to have to switch it up myself. Come with the curve. Let's get that diving play. No. They're going to open this inning with 2 quick base hits here. Going to have to try to shut this down quickly. Need a double play or something is what we need. Wash Deputy now up to bat here. Ooh, not a good start here. There it is. Caught that corner. That was somewhat lucky. See if we can catch the corner down over here. Nope. 3-1 count now. Got to throw him a pitch.
Take your base.
Not able to do it. That's going to load up the bases for Hedwig Word with no outs. And there is the base hit. That's going to bring home. We're going to go for 2 runs there to make it 3-0 now. Severus Von Crum now up to bat. Yikes. Very different game. Let's come with a change up back to the inside. No. Let's come with the curveball. Woo, blasted it way up in the air. Let's just make sure we get over there to make this play and able to do it. They're going to tag up there from second to third base. That's going to be just out number 1 in this one. Try to get the double play and we're able to turn it, but the damage was done. 2 more runs to make it 3-0. Shaz Hatter, Jack Lopez, and Larry Curtis now coming up to bat. Very different game. Just as I'm talking about moving up the ego, we come here up against the Yellowfins and Miss Chuck Roast, and we are just struggling. Count now 1-1. And Shaz Hatter just going to hit a simple pop-up here for out number 1. Not a good way to start. Exactly, Turnips. Come on, Wranglers, let's go. Jack Lopez now up to bat. Another nice pitch. 0-2 count now. That's not a good way to go against her. Got to swing at those when they're close. That is a quick out number 2. Larry Curtis now up to bat. Once again, right strike right away there. Ooh, man. I think she's getting stronger. Nice pitch. Yikes. Yikes. That's all I can say. Tropicus, Chuck Roast, and Freddie Chavis now coming up to bat here for the Yellowfins. We're really going to have to pay attention to Mr. Havoc Middleman here. He's had to throw a lot of pitches. Stamina is slowly but surely creeping down. Might be time to think about changing something up here for him, getting him out of the game. But if he keeps throwing strikeouts, maybe I don't have to. Nice pitching on that one. Now their pitcher here, Chuck Roast, coming up to bat. See if we can get her out. Oh, she's going to get it over there. That's going to be a bad throw. Ooh. Might have held down the circle button to get it over to first there for too long, but still able to get it over there in time. Nice play in order to get that out. Now they're back to the top of the order here. Freddie Chavis up to bat. He's just going to pop this one up. Butterman's going to catch this one, it looks like, and he does for out number 3. So a quick 1-2-3 inning, which is exactly what we needed. But now we got to start hitting the ball here. Let's make another change here. Let's substitute out Trevor Did. He's kind of not doing very well. We're going to bring in another old NCAA Football 14 Red Rock Wranglers player here in Morris Stewart. We'll keep him at center field. I don't really know that he's going to be kind of out of position. So his fielding is going to be terrible. Maybe that's not the best choice. Not a whole lot I can do about it now. I think it's done. We're just going to roll with it. See if we can get him to do something here. Good start here. 2-0. 2-0 count. There's the first strike. 2-1. There's our opportunity. It hits it. Foul there. 2-2 count now. 3-2. Ah, what a nice snag by the second baseman. Not a whole lot you can do about that. That's a great play. Frank Butterman now up to bat. And she comes with a nice pitch there to start. As she has been doing all game long. Butterman trying to wait for that one as long as I could. Ends up going foul. 1-2 count now. And they get the strikeout. Oh, goodness. Ryan Dropkin now. 1 for 2. He does have a single. Let's see if we can get another one. Maybe get a little 2-out rally going here.
Pitch is outside.
1-1 count now. That's going to go over to the third baseman and over to first for out number 3. Yikes. Bland, Werthers, Jert, Barker, and Wash. Deputy now coming up to bat here for the Yellowfins. Do have a guy out of position. We'll just let it roll with it, I guess. Maybe it's not good to leave Morris Stewart out there at center. He's more of a shortstop or second baseman. Hopefully we don't need him to make a play. At this point, we're already losing 3-0. We're just going to roll with it. Hopefully, if I really need to, I can control him enough to make a play if I need to. But there is out number 1. Jerp Barker now coming up to bat. We're going to start with the pitch high. Oop, way inside. Ooh, luckily he swung at that one. Interesting. That helped me out. Thank you. Fooled him for strike number 2. We're going to come with the slider now. Ah, couldn't quite get there. Got to get that one. Ends up being a single, and that's going to bring up Wash. Deputy 0 for 2 on the day. Double play here, guys. Come on. Ah, got it. Another double play. That's going to take us now to the bottom of the 8th. Havoc Middleman, Bro Davis, and Nickel King up to bat. Although we're going to take out Havoc Middleman right now. We're going to substitute him out. So let's go ahead and should we put in Severus Sasso? I took him out for a reason. Actually, I think what I'm going to do here is we are going to we're going to bring in Mac Cheesy here to bat for Havoc Middleman. I think we're going to make some other changes. Maybe we'll put Severus Sasso back in at center field in place of Morris Stewart here shortly as well. Let's do this Mac Cheesy change. And let's actually go up here and substitute Sasso back in. And that's what we're going to go with. Let's see if Mr. Mac Cheesy can get a base hit here. Nice pitch once again to start. Ooh, and he gets a base hit, so nice start here to this one. Nice start in this inning. That's going to bring up Bro Davis, 1 for 3 on the day with a single. Let's see if he can get a base hit here.
It's inside.
Inside for ball number 1.
Go.
There's ball number 2. Chuckroast is starting to get tired.
Too high.
3-0 count now. We'll just wait and see if she can throw a strike, which she does not. And that is a walk. So now we've got runners at first and second base with Nickel King coming up to bat, and they're actually going to make a change. Harper Dixon coming into bat. Hopefully, coming into pitch. Hopefully this gives us an opportunity. Let's see if it does. He comes right out and throws a strike. Ah, nice play. He just reached out and snagged that one. All right, Chaz Hatter, you hit a double earlier. Let's get another nice hit here. Strike number 1. And he gets a hold of one. I don't know if it has enough to it. It does not. That's going to be out number 2. Still runners at first and second base now for Jack Lopez. We're going to wait for that first strike, and then we're going to let it ride. Here we go. There it is. Quick and easy. And that's it. Just a simple, easy out. For out number 3, leaving 2 stranded at first and second. We got to make a change here at pitcher now. We're going to bring in, let's see here. Do we want to bring in Emmett Beefy, Felipe Bruce, or Brickley Peppers? Let's bring in Emmett Beefy. So now top of the 9th inning. We need to get hopefully a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. And we've got one last chance here in this one. And there's a good start. Nickel King there gets it at first for out number 1. Severus Von Crum now up to bat here. Nice pitch there to start. Let's come back with the changeup. Oop, kind of missed my spot there, but still fooled him anyway. Same with that one, missed my spot. And that one's kind of weirdly booted, trying to get it in time, and can't quite do it. Dimples Porchetto is making fun of his name, and he hit a home run on me, so I don't want to make fun of his name anymore. Coming way inside. Now we're going to come back outside. And he blasts another one, trying to get over there in time, but can't do it, and he hits another home run. What in the world? Yikes. Both of them just barely over the wall. Well, there you go. I don't think we're meant to win this game. That's all right. That's all right. We don't want to win every game. I want it to be fun. I want it to be exciting. Who's going to make a play here, guys? Let's go. There we go. Severus Sasso up to make the play there. Harper Dixon. Nice pitch there to open it. Let's come with the curve now to the outside, and another base hit. Let's just get this one back in here. Let's concentrate on this next batter and just trying to get this out. It's Freddie Chavis. Let's see if we can get the out here. See if we can try to score 5 runs in the bottom of the 9th. Probably pretty unlikely, but it'll be fun trying, hopefully. We gotta concentrate and get this out first. So let's do this here. Let's get Freddie Chavis. Let's do this. Ooh, come on. Let's come back high and inside. Try to catch the corner there, and we got him for the strikeout. That is what we needed at this point. So we've got Larry Curtis, Severus Sasso, and Frank Butterman coming out to bat, and we need 5 runs. Can we do it? I hope so. Let's see. Larry Curtis has started out 0 for 3 on the day. Coming with the opening strike there. Big sweeping ball. We get the pop-up unless it gets down. Nope, not going to get down. They get the pop-up there. Severus Sasso now up to bat. He's struggling so far this season, which is why I made the change and took him out in the first place. So I'm not sure if this is going to go very well. There's strike number 1. Coming with the same exact pitch, and that bounces off of the first baseman, luckily. So he's able to get to first base. That's going to bring up Butterman, who's 0 for 3 on the day. 0 for this season. Let's see if he can get a base hit. Let's do this, buddy. And he hits one kind of into the gap there, but it's not going to get very far. It's going to be caught by the center fielder. So we're going to have some sort of serious 2-out rally if we're going to get back into this one. Ryan Dropkin up to bat. And there is ball 1 to start. Strike number 1. Count now 1-1. Ooh, and he hits one deep to left. Doesn't have enough to get out. And it does not, as it bounces off the top of the wall. Very unfortunate. And that's going to bring up now Emmett Beefy, but we're going to make a change. Let's at least see if we can keep this going here. Who do we want to bring in? Let's bring in Jefferson Howdy. He doesn't really have very much power or contact, but neither does John John, so it's a wash. Let's see if he can get lucky and do something here. Can't believe that wasn't a home run. Inside for ball 1. Count now 1-1. And that's going to be a foul to make it 1-2. Ooh, nice pitch. I thought that was going to curve back in, but it did not. And so we're going to lose this one handily, 5-0. I can't decide if I'm obviously disappointed, but at the same time, it's nice to actually see that maybe, at least at this point, my ego setting at 47 maybe is the right setting. I got to keep with playing these first 8 games and see how it goes. But we're going to lose this one. Havoc Middleman did not really pitch very well. Had quite a few strikeouts with 8 strikeouts. But ultimately gave up some runs today. Emmett Beefy came in and obviously didn't do much better. But Chuck Roast gets the win for the Yellowfins. And Dixon gets the save. Havoc Middleman, technically they have as the 3rd best player there. Dimples Porchetto had 2 home runs. I shouldn't have made fun of his name. Sonic Chuck Roast also right there. She had a great day pitching, just kept me off balance the entire game. Couldn't get anything going, hitting the ball at all. So that is going to do it. We're going to go ahead and simulate through the rest of the games here and see where things stand after another double header tonight. We won our first game fairly handily, but then came into this one and lost fairly handily. So let's see what happens here with the rest of the simulation and see where things stand. After now 5 games on the season. Again, if you're just joining us, we're playing a 24-game season. 9-inning games. Great Vacation League, Beach Division versus the Mountain Division. And this is where things stand now with the Swordfish still leading the Beach Division with a 4-1 record. Yellowfins jump up to second there at 3-2 after beating us. Wranglers leading the Mountain Division at 4-1 with the Foresters tied there 4-1 as well. So that's kind of where things stand. Let's see who we're going to play next. Actually, the Swordfish. So interdivisional matchup between the Mountain Division and the Beach Division. Leaders really both leading with 4-1 records. So this could be a very exciting game, but we're going to wait on this one. I'm actually going to end this stream this evening. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching. Thank you, Turnips, for hanging out and chatting with me. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. I had really enjoyed these games tonight. We will look to continue this Great Vacation League probably next Friday night. It's kind of my Friday game that I like to play. I do NCAA Football 14 on Thursdays and do the Great Vacation League on Fridays. And then on Saturdays, it is a little bit of a toss-up whether or not we've been doing some Madden 18 expansion franchise, but that thing's about done, obviously, with Madden 19 coming out here in just a couple of weeks. I may try to simulate through the last season that I've got going there at some point, but I'm not overly excited about that one, as I kind of ended my first season with them with the Salt Lake City Flyers. Ended my first season, made it to the playoffs, but lost to the Patriots. Went through the off season, had some nice signings, as well as we were able to have a pretty nice draft. But with Madden 19 coming out, we might just wait for that at this point. But we shall see. If I do not stream that tomorrow, it probably might be some FIFA 18. I'm really enjoying that game, having a lot of fun with it. So if you would like to join me for that, I would appreciate it. Thank you guys again for coming out and watching. Thank you again, Turnips, for hanging out and chatting with me. I really appreciate it once again, so thank you. And if you enjoyed yourself as much as I did, please hit that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so. And of course, hit that bell so you do not miss any more Wranglers action. Thank you again for joining me, and we will see you next time.